is, right? Leave us wanting more, Yago, more. Yeah, so I'm excited. I hope that each and every one of you guys are excited. And so we're going to go ahead and get this show going. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lesbians and gays of all ages of 18 and older. This is a service public announcement for those of you that are currently in my live and you are sitting in that back section, which is called the what? The lurk and jerk section. Please make sure that you hit that star, or well, spam those hearts, hit that star. Why? Because the unstoppable idol starts now. Yes.
Lights go down, the stage is set. Streaming live, we'll never forget. The judges leaning, the crowd's on fire. There's competition sparking desire. Hearts are racing, can you feel the vibe? Every note's alive, it's our time to shine. We're unstoppable, breaking through the night, singing our hearts out, chasing the spotlight. This is our moment, our time to glow on the Unstoppable Idol Talent Show. The voices rise, the dreams take flight. Underneath these neon lights, fierce and fearless, we give our all. One by one we answer the call. Steps in rhythm, every move's a spark. The judges' smiles light up the dark. We're unstoppable, breaking through the night, singing our hearts out, chasing the spotlight. This is our moment, our time to glow on the Unstoppable Idol Talent Show. The crowd's electric, the pressure's real. Every word we sing, every note we feel. From streaming screens to center stage, we're writing dreams on a brand new page. Whoa, unstoppable. Here we go. The dream lives on in the talent show. The lights go down, the stage is set. Streaming live, we'll never forget. The judges leaning, the crowd's on fire. This competition sparking desire. Hearts are racing, can you feel the vibe? Every note's alive, it's our time to shine. We're unstoppable, breaking through.
I was so excited when I was seeing those contestants in the intro there. I was getting like so excited for them. I'm like, let's go. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here, please, I want to welcome you to the Unstoppable Idol. This is a featured and promoted show every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, exclusively here on the Meet Me app. You know, we have been doing this show, Jay, now since 1953. Yes, picture it, Sicily. 1950. Yes, so we have been doing this show a long time, ladies and gentlemen. And so, but no, kidding aside, we've been doing this show now almost for 8 years. Yes, 8 years, ever since 2018. And so it has been an amazing time, because we have been giving people for the past 8 years an opportunity to showcase their talents in front of a large array of an audience. And ladies and gentlemen, this is season 69. Let that sink in for a minute. 69. Anyways, it was the creative season, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's the creative season. And, you know, this is the finals. the finals of season 69. And we have 4 talented individuals going to be performing for each and every one of you. But without further ado, I'm going to bring in our judges. Our judges have something that they want to say to each of these contestants before they go on. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the All-Star Volume 9 winner of the Unstoppable Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Yo Donnell is in the box. Maybe. There he
No,
is.
of course I'm here. So,
yes. And ladies and gentlemen, she's our baby girl. You know, she was like, she came and she was like, as a contestant, and she was like, you know what? I would like to judge. And she just stayed in that spot. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Just Allie is in the box.
Hello.
All right.
Alley Cat.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, this individual, I absolutely love him to death. He was like Idol. Well, he calls me Marquise. Marquise, when can I come judge your show? And he is our special guest judge for season 69. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge the only Matt is in the box. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. Hey.
I hope everybody's having an amazing day, and I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely. So judges, just take like 5-10 seconds, just kind of, let these 4 contestants know, because they do have 2 performances tonight. So what is it that you guys expect out of this first performance? Because, the first performance is to show who they are as an artist. And then the second performance is their mic drop performance. You guys have the floor.
Your first performance, I expect to see, camera angles good, mic drops good, camera angles. You're going to give us your soul, basically. Tell us who you are as an artist. Give us everything that you got, and then you're going to come back and give us even more for your mic drop. So you're going to make sure that your mic drop is better than your first performance. So your camera angle is going to be on point. Music's got to be there. Your vocals have got to be there. So this is it. You're going to give us everything today. So you're going to give us who you are as an artist first, and then you're going to give us your soul. You're going to give us everything that you got for the mic drop, and I want you to go all out and bring it. And I know you guys can do it. So I'm excited to see what you guys are going to bring today.
Absolutely. Before the next judge go, the OG Bay, are you still here? She is. Okay, so just really quick, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give her a huge shout out, because she is the season 7 winner of the Unstoppable Idol. And the only reason why I'm shouting her out is because you guys remember I told you guys my story. I was only going to do this for 6 seasons, and then we did an all-star season. I wasn't planning on coming back for a 7th season, and she was one of the reasons why I came back for a 7th season. So, ladies and gentlemen, the OG Bay is in the house. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I had to shout you out. All right. Just Allie?
Yeah, hi. So I'm super excited for tonight. Lots of people have been coming, by the way. I know lots of contestants have been coming around and being like, hey, can you help me? It's been so much fun. So I think that everyone's prepared, but the biggest thing, like Darnell said, I feel like he recapped it all. Just really give us that mic drop. Show us what you got. This is your time to come for that crown and that title, and just kind of be over the top. If in the words of Jolly, if you think it's too much, step it up one more notch. You got this. You know exactly what you're doing. Camera angle, get right into it. Have the music ready. Camera angle set, background's good to go. Double check yourself in the mirror, make sure you're feeling good, and most of all, have fun, because that's what we're here for.
My turn. Good go. Okay, I don't know. You were saying something before each person. No, you know the biggest thing that I'm really looking for, obviously, is that mic drop kind of moment, obviously, right? And what I would really love to see if each contestant really listened to like the details of each critique, because it goes to show, you know, how serious are you about your craft, how serious are you about, you know, making an impression on the idol, and how bad do you want it? Because obviously, like, everybody wants it, but it's like, who wants it the most? Who wants to be the unstoppable idol the most, right? Who wants to win? Who wants to have that trophy? So I just really want to see if, you know, everyone really took notes on their side, and if they're going to bring their best version of themselves tonight. So I'm really, really looking forward. It's been some amazing performances so far, so I'm excited to see what everybody's going to bring to the table.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, judges. Off you go. Here we go. You guys ready? Ready for this big show? I'm excited. I hope that each and every one of you guys are is just as excited as I am. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're going to go ahead and bring on our first contestant. You know, he's a little older school, right? He's a little older school. But he was just like, throughout this entire season, he was like, idol, just because I'm older, don't mean I can't hang with these young bucks. And he did just that he made it to the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmine is in the box.
Here we go. What's up, idol? What's up, everybody? Hope you like this. It was ready. We're gonna take it back a little bit old school. You say old school, I go with the young bucks. You know the beat. And my name is Carmine. I'm gonna give you a combination that can't miss. I do this stuff, it makes me run out of breath. Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my feet, you are to me. Baby, I'll show you you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Oh, lady, well, I got one day, honey, when you're still young. Oh, God, I have your back when it's all done. It's all good when you live your life, go on. You can be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, surely always a legend. Saying not giving her much attention. She was there till I incarceration. I want to show the nation my appreciation. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my feet, you are to me. Baby, surely you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Oh, lady, you're a queen and that's how you should be treated. Though you never get the loving that you needed. Could've left but I called and I hated. I begged and I pleaded. Mission completed. And I said like this shit the program. Not that I don't mess around with your emotions. But the feeling of you was so strong. I've been together so long. This can never be wrong. Angel, you're my darling angel. Closer than my feet, you are to me. Baby, show you you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Oh, lady, girl, it's right on my head. Say I'm the savior. And the will be surrender until I surrender. Girl, it's right on my head. Say I'm the savior. And your feeling is so tender, well, girl, I surrender. Now life's won't party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you're little and pure fun. You can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, surely your ways adventure. Seeming not giving her much attention. She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation. Angel, you're my darling angel. Wasn't that my peace you all to me? Baby, I surely you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Lady, girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Wasn't that my peace you all to me? Baby, surely you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Oh, lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Carmine!
Thank you guys. Gotta be honest with you,
Yes.
Shaggy Bentley, he heard that. He loved it. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Go ahead and wait in the live for the judges' critiques. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. Hey, let's go! You know, I'm excited about that performance, Matt, only because, you know, when we were growing up, yes, listening to this song, I think this song came out probably when I was in high school, many, many decades ago. And so, you know, we would always sing this song in the car with our friends. But anytime the Shaggy part came, we'd be like, you know, we would just mumble it because we didn't know exactly what the hell he was saying. And so for him to come and sing all those words, I commend you for that. So, even to this day, I still mutter the words. Yes. I was like, that's okay. I'll be your backup. Robert, let's go. All right. So we're going to keep this going, judges. Are you ready? Yes, Robert, thank you so much for starting it out. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to hit the 30K goal for the stream. Also, this is the finals. Yes, and every finals, the person who is in that number one spot by the end of the show gets an opportunity to be a diamond judge next season, week 2. Yes, next season, week 2. So it's during the challenge week. So you get the opportunity to be what we like to call a diamond judge. So all you have to do is be in that number one spot by the end of the show, and you will get that opportunity. All right, we're going to keep this going. Ladies and gentlemen, she is all the way from the Philippines. And y'all know, those people over in the Philippines, you know, there's always something in the water. Ladies and gentlemen, Sherry Box.
Hello, everyone. Are you ready for Sherry? Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know I feel. Breeze drifting on night, you know I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I feel so good. Oh yeah. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Oh yes, I do. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterfly, so having fun, you know what I mean. Slipping peas when there's time, that's what I mean. In this old world, it's a new world, in the whole world, for Shari, for Shari. Oh, come on, hey, for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Center the time, I feel. Yeah, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new life for me, and I'll be good. Oh yes, honey, I'm feeling good. Ooh, I feel so good. I feel good. I feel fantastic, amazing, Idol. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sherry.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
All right, go ahead and wait in the line for the judges' critiques. Oh, so far, ladies and gentlemen, the contestants are like coming with it. Yes? Thus far, the contestants are coming with it. And so as soon as I get a thumbs up from the judges, we're going to keep this going. Yes? Carmine, I think it was probably on your end because we heard the sound. All right. Perfect. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, the judges, they had to eliminate last week, yes? And, you know, this person was eliminated last week. But, you know, I saw something in this individual where I was like, you know what? I want to hear him one more time. And I brought him back to the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please give it up for King Banner. And No sound.
Now you're good. There we go.
Perfect. Perfect.
So
You got the floor, my guy. Go right ahead.
so yeah, I'm big into like hard work. That's been my whole life. Like grinding with music, grinding with balls. So I got my jersey on. So we're gonna go ahead and rock this out for y'all.
Let's go.
Group therapy, Twisted Genius. Everybody got their own music. Need to start walking to it.
Punch in, lunch out, clock out, more work, less pay, short nights, long days. Funny how a free man still feels slave in a world that turns the way monopoly plays. A domino effect the way we drop it today. No time to freeze, pause, stop and just slave. We stuck in the trap with no getaway. It wears on it, don't it? Literally, they say we crabs in the bucket when I drag them out with me. Opposite of how Bobby Brown did with me. You sick of this shit? Then say it with me. If you sick of this shit, then say it with me.
Get up off your couch, start walking to the music. The news every day. I'm about to lose too much money to be made. Start walking to the music. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Get up off your couch, start walking to the music. The news every day. I'm about to lose too much money to be made. Start walking to the music. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it.
Every day of the struggler, war of the tugger. Poor man's muscle makes a rich man's hustle. Forgive me now for any feathers I may ruffle. I roar loud, car with no muffler. Change of band to cause a change of man. First reverse the way the money change hands. Become the supplier and create the demand. The threat of change is dangerous and freak the dollars, don't let them creep in. Just cause you wait don't mean the dream ends. It's your story, grab a pen and begin. Go all in, ball for the win.
Get up off your couch, start walking to the music. I see the news every day. I'm about to lose too much money to be made. Start walking to the music. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Get up off your couch, start walking to the music. See the news every day. I'm about to lose too much money to be made. Start walking to the music. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. If you got that drive like Nike, just do it. All in your way, go ahead, go through it. Hunger on your side, keep that clean to it. Traffic in your back, just run, get moving. Got that drive like Nike, just do it. All in your way, go ahead, go through it. Hunger on your side, keep that clean to it. Traffic in your back, just run, get moving. Get up off your couch, start walking to the music. See the news every day. I'm about to lose too much money to be made. Start walking to the music. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Get up off your couch, start walking to the music. See the news every day. I'm about to lose too much money to be made. Start walking to the music. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for King Banner. Yes. Go ahead and wait in the line for the judges' critiques. All right, gentlemen, we're going to keep this going. We got one more for round one. Then it's time to hear from our judges. Yes? So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I get a thumbs up from the judges, if this is your first time here, please make sure that Jay says it's not a star anymore. I guess it's a plus sign now. Please make sure you hit that plus sign. Star better. Yes? Star! Anyways, please make sure you hit that plus sign so you do not miss any episodes of the Unstoppable Idol. This is a featured and promoted show every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, exclusively here on the Meet Me app. Yes? All right. Robert, how do you make it taste so good? Thank you so much, Robert. Daniel, thank you so much for the fave. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring her to the backs. She's not, she's actually comfortable in that box. She's not new to it. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the season 49 winner of the Unstoppable Idol, trying to capture another one underneath the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Diva is in the box.
You know, I can't see myself. Hold on, y'all.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, technical difficulties. That's all right. We'll get her back in here in just a moment. But yes, again, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to hit 30K for the stream. Yes. So if you have a love bear, there's so many amazing gifts now. There's that finish her. Love that. What was that from? Mortal Kombat. Yes. Mortal Kombat. For those of you that, remember, there it is. Remember Mortal Kombat back in the day? Oh my God. I wish we could have. Oh. Well, that was awesome. That was awesome. Yes. Let's go. All right. I do believe that she is back. Hold on. Finish her. Rainbow. I don't know. Oh, he killed her with friendshipness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing her back to the box, Queen Diva.
So I was gonna do another song, but change of plans. Many of y'all don't know, but I lost somebody that raised me since I was a baby. I lost my granddad over the weekend, and so y'all bear with me. I'm gonna try to get through this song. This is one of his favorite songs I used to sing. So here we go. I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Above the clouds, to where the sky was blue. I can see around me everywhere. I can see around me everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I've been nothing but tired. And I've been working today yes, God. And some days I'm late. No more can I do. But I go on because you asked me to. So days I'm locked down. Afraid I will fly. Another side, I fear nothing. Sleep on, coming. Oh, come let me go. Tell me stop right. Ooh, you love me so. Let me stop right. Just hold on. Over the mountain, yeah, yeah. Let me stop right. You come, they come to know. I may not ever get there. Yeah. Ooh. It's a long time. Cause the one I love is not will go. The sooner or later. Rain your wire. Yes, I will go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Diva. Yes? Go ahead and wait in the line for the judges' critiques. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There's the first round. Don't touch that dial. It is time to have those contestants come back here in just a few moments. But first, we want to hear from the judges. We want to hear what the judges think of this first round. So while we wait the judges to request the box, if this is your first time here, please make sure that you hit that plus sign somewhere around up in here, so you don't miss any episodes of The Unstoppable Idol. This is a featured and promoted show every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, exclusively here on the Meet Me app. Also, if you are sitting there and you're wondering, how can I get on the show? Please reach out to anyone who is in red and they can get you that information. Yes, they can get you that information. I do believe this next season or this next month is going to be our All-Stars season. Yes, so it is All-Stars 11. Right? So that's where all of the winners from the past 6-7 seasons, they come back and compete against each other one more time to see who is going to become the all-star winner for the Unstoppable Idol. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring our judges in the box. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Yo Donnell.
Is in the box.
Is in the box. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Just Ali. And last but surely not least, ladies and gentlemen, Judge the only Matt. Maybe. There we go. All right, judges, what do you think of these contestants this first go-round?
Go ahead, you guys.
I'll go first, and I'm the noob, a beginner, and then let the experts go. I will say that I was very, very pleased with everybody, and I'll tell you why. Because number one, I know Queen had a little bit of a technical issue, but just the strength and courage to be able to come up on the stage and sing a song like that in a moment like that just shows power. And Carmine, your performance, like I feel like really brought it all together. Like the background, the outfit, the dancing, the energy of it really gave what I was really looking for, like every little piece that could have been added. And it was a really great song that fits you, and you performed that song really well. It's not an easy song to perform. Shari's performance as well. Each performance gave hitting notes, right? Like each performance gave the kind of what I was looking for, like David, King Banner. That had to be one of his best, to me, rap performances since he's been on the show. Because the flow, his cadence hit harder than I felt like any other song. It felt more put together and more mixed with the beat and everything. Shari, that's a classic song that you sang. I love that song that you sang. And you're always giving that kind of like moment of like, something different, a little bit, I wouldn't say theatrics, but adding some animation to it. I always like to see. And again, with Queen Diva, slower performance, obviously, I think you did what your heart told you to do. And I think it wasn't the safest choice, but the best choice. And I felt for that. So prayers are with you and your family as well. Condolences. So shout out to you for being able to get on the stage and be that strong. So really, really good performances to start the show. I can't wait for the next batch and then round 2.
I can't help but to agree with you, Matt. I think that you're spot on with this. The performances are great so far, so I'm so excited for round 2. So starting off strong with Carmine, I just have to say kudos to you for that performance. I loved the energy. Everything was so cool. There was a moment where I was like, I kind of wonder if this might just be slightly outside of your comfort zone and maybe outside of your norm. And I love that for you because it kind of, if that's the case, I feel like you challenged yourself, and I really love that. So I think you did really good. All the singing, the dancing was good. It was very fun. I think you did a really great job. Marie and Cherry, the whole voice, outfit, background, voice, props, everything is gorgeous. Girl, you made that song yours. You picked this out of the park. Everything was great. And I couldn't help but also feel good with you because it was just so contagious. Everything was beautiful. King Banner. Wow, I just have to say, such a powerful song. First of all, I feel so inspired when I hear that song. You did so good with that. It's an original, which equals hard work in my eyes. I think that you did so good there. You had great energy. I heard some vocal work in there too, so a little bit of singing coming from you, which is just something that I was like, all right, okay. You're not just a rapper. We can get a little bit of vocal out of you. Such a performer. You put it on. So great job there. Diva, so much emotion in this. Outfit on point. Attention grabbed. Your notes sounded great, by the way. I'm so sorry for your loss. We love you. And I admire your strength. You're such a performer. You did so good. There was one point where the camera was kind of cut off, just kind of cut off your head a little bit. So, but you reached down and adjusted it up and all was better. So you did so good. Such a strong song choice. And I know that your granddad's watching over you and he's proud of you. So that's what I got for them. They did great.
All right. So great job, everybody. Number one, I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do for your mic drops if you come in with this strong with your first performance. So Carmine, I love the entrance. I love the energy. Definitely having fun tonight. Yeah. Got to remember breath control comes into play when you're dancing around like that. So make sure you got, a little bit in the tank left to go to give us to keep up that energy. Great job to start the show with. Shari, I love the props. And I love how you made this song your own. You didn't sing it the way that Michael Bublé sings it or anything. You turned it into your own song, and I love that. The costume change was hot. The energy is flowing, and I love the props that you brought on. Definitely having fun. Can't wait to see what you're doing for your mic drop. King Banner, man, you got some bars, bro. Especially how Bobby did Whitney. Opposite of how Bobby did Whitney, I wrote that one down because that was a bar. I love your energy. I love your cadence. Love your flow, man. I'm so glad Idol brought you back for the final because it was a difficult thing to get rid of you last week, and I'm so glad you are here to the finals. Bring it in the mic drop, bro. I can't wait to see what you're bringing. And Diva, first off, my condolences for your loss. Um, dealing with loss at this time is difficult, and you still showed up for us, and we appreciate that. Great song choice. I can tell you're very emotional right now. Try to channel those emotions to use into your mic drop performance. I know you're going to bring it because you always do. So, yeah, great job, you guys, on the first round. This next round, I'm expecting over the top, and this is going to be awesome. This has been a great season, and you guys are doing great. So let's see what you guys got for your mic drops here.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, judges. All right, off you go. Off you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was round one. So these contestants do have another round. And so we're going to be going into the mic drop round, which means that this is their final round, right? And this performance determines who is going to become the next Unstoppable Idol winner. So I just want to give some little housekeeping notes to the contestants. Just remember, it's not about your talent. It's about the full package. Okay. So all four of you had a little mishap within your performance. Whether we could see a little bit of your ceiling, whether, part of your face was cut off, your music wasn't cued and ready to go, so just keep that in mind when you get in the box. If you didn't get the chance to do a camera check or whatever, get in the box, look and see how everything looks in its entirety, and then adjust it really quick, because the judges can't critique you until your performance starts, right? So with that being said, take like 2 to 3 seconds, check your little square, be like, okay, is my ceiling showing? Can they see me? Is everything how I set it up? So make sure you check all of that stuff out, because as good as all four of you are, I don't want it to be, where they had to nitpick at somebody because you could see their ceiling, or because their music wasn't on cue, or something to that nature. Does that make sense? All right. So let's have an amazing second round. And judges, if you are ready, give me a thumbs up. And perfect. And contestants, if you are ready, go ahead and request the box. Also, if this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that plus sign somewhere up in here so you do not miss any episodes of the Unstoppable Idol. We do this every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And can you guys still see me or hear me? Okay, like all the comments just went off the screen. So I see them coming back. So I'm like, oh, I hope that it doesn't Shaka Khan. Sorry, it was my account. Oh, was that your account? You came in here and it did that to us? We're on a featured show, Do that when we're just regular streaming. Don't do it on a featured show, okay? I'm teasing. Thank you so much for coming in. So again, if this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that plus sign. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to hit that 30K goal for the stream. We're almost to the halfway mark. So if you have, or if you are able to send a gift, Donnell, thank you so much for the roses. It would be greatly appreciative. All right, so we're bringing him back to the box, ladies and gentlemen, with his mic drop performance, Carmine.
All right, everybody on deck. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. May not be a deal, but I need to go there. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, not shy away. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? For what has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of the one who kneels. The record shows I took the blow and did it my way. Yes, it was my way.
Good job, Carbide. Yes, absolutely.
I hope I didn't break my
Mic drop, right? Absolutely, mic drop performance. You know, You know, you look the part, you sound the part. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. When I'm watching you, it just kind of reminds me of back in the day, looking at one of the late night talk shows, and their guest that comes on and does a performance for them. That was the type of vibe. That was the type of vibe that I was getting. So great job with that performance.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Johnny Carson, yes. Well, I'm just saying, back in the olden days, I mean, it's just kind of like, please don't take that, where I'm saying, like any age or anything. It just kind of reminds me of, I mean, you brought that era. Love it. Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing her back to the stage for her mic drop performance. Judges, are you ready? I love you. Kevin! Thank you, Kevin, so much for the roses. It's been forever. Love to see you, my guy. What has it been, like 7-8 years now? Just Jacobs, hello, how are you? Oh, hello, Jacob. Hold on, let me fix my hair for Jacobs. Nice to see you, old friend. Absolutely. Do you want to ride in the backseat of a caddy? Hey, do you want to ride? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Love the wig, boo. I know. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is the one that when we went to the wig store that I got. All right. So, yes. Okay. Let's see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing her back to the box for her mic drop performance, Sherry. Yes.
A good job in the city, working for the men every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep. I was worrying about a way that things might have been. Oh, it will keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Clean a lot of plates in Memphis. I pumped a lot of cane in New Orleans. But I never started inside of the city until I hit you right on the river, Queen. They will keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I say we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Everybody, are you ready for Sherry? Come on! Ooh, yeah! Hey! Oh, left a good job in the city, working for the men every night and day. Yeah, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep. Worrying about a way to things might have been done. They will keep on turning. Well, Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. River up Seen a lot of plates in Memphis, y'all. Pumped a lot of tane down in New Orleans. Heard I was saw the kids out of the city. Till lights ride on the river, go green now. They will keep on tender. Never keep on tender. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. River up, well, right. Oh, yeah. Woo! If you come down to the river, hey, bet you gotta find some people who live. You don't have to worry if you got no money. The people on the river are happy to give back. They will keep on tender. Brother, keep on tender. Come on. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. River up, Whoa, right. Whoa, right. Yeah. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. 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 You're muted.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sherry. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead and wait in the live. Good luck. All right. Judges, let me know with a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to hit that plus sign right here so you don't miss any episodes of The Unstoppable Idol. This is a featured and promoted show every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, exclusively here on the Meet Me app. We have been doing this show now for about 8 years. Yes, 8 years, giving people an opportunity to showcase their talents in front of a large array of an audience. And as long as we keep getting people trying out, we're going to keep doing this show. Yes? All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing him back to the box for his mic drop performance. Ladies and gentlemen, King Banner is in the box.
Let's get it. Let's get it. All right.
Whoa, yes,
Time to get to work. It's Mr. Postman. Ali Idol, y'all hear that? For any ladies out there wondering what that means, I deliver on time. Open up, sign that line. I got a package just for you. Open up, sign here, boo. I got a swagger like that advance. When I caddy, giving you candy so sweet, it make you call me daddy. I'm an addict that back at 1,000 average. Lower superposition, can't tilt my leverage. Call your boy Banner when you seek a beverage. Beverage your choice when it come to losing voice. When it hit with a bang, I buy the bang on that thing. Now that you had it, it's a habit now. Ain't it a shame? Let's go. I deliver on time. Open up, sign that line. I got a package just for you. Open up, sign here, boo. I'm an overdose of nighttime Benadryl. Sleep after your peak. I'm deeper than an oil drill. 24/7 buffet. I guarantee you feel. If I see you right apple guaranteed to peel. That's for real. They say I'm a big deal, like a carrier ship full of old Navy SEALs. Have them acting super soaker. Ace of Hearts, how I poker. Michael Phelps, I've been stroking, and Helen Heat, she smoking. I deliver on time. Open up. Sign that line there, Allie. I done package just for you. Open up. Sign this boo. Date the beat, I'm KG in the post. I'm the host with the most. Change your face like you saw ghosts. Better than butter. Butter spread it on toast. Got more rides than the theme park. I'm roller when I coast. Park open after dark. I don't brag, but I both provide the spark to your plug. When I go post, hey, I deliver on time. Open up, sign that line. I got a package just for you. Open up, sign here, boo. I deliver on time. Open up, sign that line. I got a package just for you. Open up, sign here, boo. How y'all feeling out there? I hope y'all ain't too hot, but if y'all are, y'all might need to cool off a little bit. Go get your little cold shower, you hear?
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for King Banner.
Let's get out.
I love how he took, Dave's beats and, kind of mixed in a little bit from the 70s. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait. Love that. All right. So we do have one more, ladies and gentlemen. Judges, when you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Yes? Okay, so I do believe her power just went out. That's what happens when you don't pay your light bill. Yes, the power goes out. But they didn't have to do it on Memorial Day, Memorial Weekend. Rude. Who working right now where they be like, oh, they didn't pay their bill? You know what? No, I'm teasing, but yeah, her power did go out. I think she's going through some storms. So we're going to try, judges, we're going to try to give her a few moments. Actually, I wasn't going to have you guys come in to give final critiques, but since we need to kind of stall, judges, would you like to come in and give final critiques for the three? Then we'll hopefully by then she'll have her power back up and running. Yes? But if this was your first time here, you are in an amazing show every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I want you guys to clock it, because there is no other place better to be between 7 and 8:30 p.m. on a Sunday. So I want you guys to clock it. Clock it. Yes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing her back to the stage, Judge Just. All right, and we're gonna bring Judge the Only Matt. All right. Oh, there he is. I didn't think he was coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and Judge Yo Donnell.
Hopefully.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. That's going to be stuck in my head now. All right. Who's going first?
I'll go ahead and go first.
Okay.
So, wow, you guys crushed it. This is so cool. I'm loving this. Oh man, I'm having so much fun. I can't wait to see Diva. Hopefully, Diva gets to come back. So Carmine, this song is your style. Like you started off with it, and I was like, yes, final curtain. Yeah, you're right. The outfit was amazing. You looked great. Your vocal work on point, like on point. There wasn't one part of that I would have fixed. You perfect. It's a great song. The literal mic drop was iconic. I hope you didn't break anything. You did really good, really, really good. I have nothing that I would have adjusted with you. Perfect. Sherry, loved this. You have such amazing energy. You're such a strong performer. Your voice is amazing. You were just in that song, doing your thing with it. And I loved it. The hair flip, the whole thing. You did so good. And the biggest part for me is that you had so much fun during that. So great. You did so great. King Banner, not gonna lie, I sat back here and like halfway through was like, oh, I'm supposed to be writing notes. Hang on a second. But yes, I love the wait a minute, Mr. Postman. That is stuck like in here. I'm gonna be walking around my house being like, I got packages just for you. So you did so well. I loved that. Your energy was on point. I heard the little alleys and the idols in there. You did so good with that. There's nothing there that I would have changed either. Top notch. So yeah, that's what I got so far. Everybody did great. I hope Diva gets to come back.
I agree with so much of what Ali just said. Now I will say I felt a little underwhelmed than the first round. I felt like in terms of mic drop performances, but what I did see was a lot of people like 100%. Like for Carmine, like it's almost like every little detail from the ceiling to the costume to the notes, right? Because the only place that I struggled with was the song choice compared to the first round in terms of the beat and mic drop. But I think with your mic drop, I think you are relying on that kind of last note, right? Like that note of I want to, and it's like it kind of like it hits, it gives that mic drop type of feel. But so if was 100% an all in all put together performance, it fits you, it fits your theme that you put on throughout the entire show, the season. So it was definitely it checked every box. The song choice could have been a little bit more like something there, but I'll take it. It fit. It was right. So shout out to you, Carmine, for your input for this season. Shari, I'm not gonna lie. Shari was one of my favorites in terms of that second round. I think Shari, the song choice, it felt fun. I like how at first I was a little scared, but I love how you had that pickup because that to me is what I would want to see on a final performance, mic drop type of show. I want to see that energy. I want to feel it, and I want to hear it. Your notes are always there. I think your backdrop is great. I mean, I did see a little bit of your introduction, but it's like I think the total feel of it is what we're looking for in terms of mic drop performances and energy on that type of season. So it's gonna be hard, but Sherry, you're one of my standouts for me. So I really definitely like the energy. Banner, not gonna lie. Because I know I'm hard on you. I feel like I know I'm tough on you. And I know like you really just do it out the ballpark with your first performance. So to go from what you did to that one felt like I would have loved to see a lot more. And I don't know necessarily what that is, but it felt like it just, that first one gave triumphant, it gave flow, it gave cadence. The second one gave a little bit just kind of just there. But classic song, classic beat, hey, Mr. Postman. So it's like that we loved. And so it felt familiar, felt like home. So it was really dope that Marquise brought you back on. I just would have liked to see a little bit more pop for the second round. So shout out to all you guys who did amazing. You guys are so great this season so far. So mic drop.
I'm going to have to disagree with Matt as far as the performances go. Carmine, I think your performance was perfect. Your vocals were on point. Your music was a little low, but I think that was the app itself ducking down the music. We've had some issues with the app and sound lately. But your vocals were on point. The song choice was perfect. That was pristine. Mic drop, like ready to go. You did a great job. Great job. Shari, also great job with the energy. I love the vocals that you have with that song. Gave me goosebumps actually. And I love your energy. You know, you start off a little slow, nice and relax and stuff, and then you bring it up and gave us a good mic drop performance. Great job. And King Banner, also, I'm disagree with what Matt said. I think your bars are great, and you're definitely going to be going somewhere in music, man. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to get an album from you. Seriously, like that's how much I enjoyed your performances. So great job. I'm hoping Diva can come in and give us one more. And if not, then these three have already made it difficult to pick a winner. So yeah, we've got our job to cut out for us today, judges. So great job, you guys, and hopefully Diva, you can come in and give us a good mic drop performance.
For sure.
All right, so I don't think she's quite ready yet. So before you guys go, so I just kind of want to piggyback a little bit off of you guys' critiques. Just from my perspective, with the contestants, when it came to Carmine, absolutely vocals on point. I love that, he did change his outfit. The outfit fit the part. But these first three, all of their backgrounds were the same. So they didn't.
Oh, Sherry's changed.
Hers changed?
Sure did.
Yeah, hers did.
Okay. My apologies, because I guess it was the lights, the blinking lights from earlier. So okay, my apologies on that one. But what I want to say is all of these performances were absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. For Sherry, and I don't know, this might have just been on my end, but it did seem like she was trying to catch up with her music. Did you guys hear that at all, or no? Maybe that was
she was a little bit behind where the music was, but I think it was her giving it her own feel versus
absolutely, and I agree with you with that, Donnell, because I wanted to commend her, for making the song her own and not singing it exactly like Tina Turner, so I did love that. And so, when it came to King Banner, whether you you win or you come back for a future season, just remember you need more lighting if you're going to be using OBS, so it doesn't make you come out. I feel like by you having OBS, and just Ali, if you can agree with me on this, you could do so much more. You could do so much more, with different graphics, having something come in, it zoom out, zoom in, all of that good stuff, because you are using OBS. And so I just feel like when you're in this type of competition, use all of your resources, whether it's using an echo or voice enhancement, whatever. You know what? It's a talent competition, right? So you use whatever you can to enhance your performance. That's what it's performance based, right? So I'm just saying, moving forward, if you do come to a future season, all the tools that you have, utilize them and you can really give us a show. You can have a music video playing in the background while you're performing to it. You could have really put some oomphs on that. But Queen Diva is ready, judges. So we're going to allow her to perform. And then as soon as she's done, then you guys are off to deliberations to find a winner.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Here we
All
go.
right.